evening, Vipul. How are you doing today?
Good evening, sir. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Great. I'm doing very well. So, welcome to EduBridge Alumni, and today we are here to take your honest review, okay, for our training. So, I'm very happy that you have joined us today and you are here to share your reviews. So, overall in EduBridge, there are a couple of trainings that we go through. You have taken the Accounts and GST course, and we would like to know your review on the overall course and training materials. Okay, so I will be asking you a couple of questions through which we will get to know your honest feedback. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Great. So before I go and ask you any other question, I would like to know, how did you come across EduBridge and how was your experience of onboarding?
So I've come across EduBridge on an Instagram ad, and one of my friend was also doing a taxation course from EduBridge, and he suggested to me, since I was looking for courses in GST and taxation, because I am very interested in it. So my friend suggested me EduBridge. You go, you check the site once. If you love it, but still. Then I checked the site. I went to my friend's portal and I checked it from there. I really loved it. Then I got a contact number of our customer care. I called him. Okay, I am really interested in doing so and so courses. So he was like, sure. Then he asked me my graduation year. So I told him, okay, my graduation year is 2021 and I've completed my graduation in BCom. He was like, what do you want to pursue? We have ample of courses from coding till the largest course. We have it on our platform, and we have like so many companies, 60 or somewhat plus companies that are more into accounts and all, and big companies. And we had a Zoom call. They showed me the various companies structure, what exactly EduBridge is, and I came to know EduBridge has got like several good platforms where I can think I can achieve my future goal. Like I want to become a successful banking and accounts. So I want to brush up my skills and I want to learn new skills in taxation. I wanted an advanced course in it. So EduBridge has really helped me in pursuing that, and they are giving the placement. When like most of the sites, it is like, we'll give you the placement, will provide you with the placement, and they don't do it. They'll be like, oh, your resume is not shortlisting, this, that. But here, I really like the thing was, as soon as our 70% or 90% of the course was done, we started getting the placement opportunities. We were already assigned several jobs where we were assigned a placement manager. Along with it, our trainers, I really appreciate my trainers, which helped us a lot. There were two trainers in our time. One was Anjumal ma'am, super duper, she supported me. And next second was Nikita Jain ma'am. Even she was like properly, there were times when I was very honest, ma'am, see, this is the thing. I think I am not able to cope up. Ma'am really went all the way from the starting point where I didn't understood. Ma'am, in fact, ma'am took a revision every Saturday. Ma'am used to take a revision session for especially me, and there were several learners, which I really loved it. Okay, they just don't let their learners go. Okay, we have completed so and so thing, so we are providing with the self-learning module. You go there if you have any doubt. No, you're like, okay, we'll start from your end. Every beginning of the session, there was a 10 to 15 minutes ka recap, which I loved it. I really loved EduBridge because of that. Okay, they really care for their students, they for learners. Okay, if you didn't understand, fine, we can connect later. Even we know, okay, EduBridge trainers have back-to-back sessions. Still, they took out time for us, and that was really loving.
Great, that was wonderful to know from you. Now, I would like to know a little deeper on the course, the materials that are provided for learning, the content that is there. How relevant do you feel that these contents are, and how do you think that these contents, modules, materials help you learn better?
First of all, I'll like what I thought it would be like an upper se learning. Like, they won't go in detail as much as I was thinking, but they taught us about exactly taxation. So we are supposed to know about GST portal. Ma'am made sure each and every learner knew about the GST portal. It was a topic at a time. There was no rush. We learned several different things, starting it from tally. Say we learned like how many vouchers are there. After that, how to create a company. Like that is the basic thing a learner would, if he or she are learning in tally, they'll know. Ma'am taught us how to create a company, how to purchase, how to put an entry in purchase voucher, sales voucher, contra entry, different things. We loved it. And coming like secondly, it was like so many I used to get, there was this left hand side ka corner where we were given the notes side by side. Our trainer was giving us the sessions, and we had the notes with us. And ma'am used to make sure like the trainer and we are on the same page. There was no lacking कि ma'am is teaching somewhere else and we are like lower down somewhere else, so we couldn't connect. So ma'am made sure कि we are going together in a good flow, smooth flow. So basically it was all about that.
Great, wonderful. I'll definitely share the feedback with the trainer and ensure that they know about the feedback and the words that you have spoken for them. The next thing that I would like to know from you, we also provide you sessions apart from the regular sessions. So we provide you with master classes, mock interviews, guest lectures. Have you attended any of them? How was your experience? What did you learn from them?
Yeah, there were master classes. Over there we had specialization GST and taxation classes over there. Few trainers were assigned from like a very good company, or like they were from EduBridge, but still they were at higher designation where they have ample of work experience working into taxation and accounts. And the way they taught us, it was so smooth. Okay, what we learned from our trainers and what we learned from them made a picture very clear to us. It was like, yeah, like this is what we are learning. This is what ma'am has taught us. Same thing. Even the ma'am is also the another trainer, the masterclass trainer is also teaching us. Like it was really smooth and good.
Great, wonderful to know about that. My next question to you is, we also provide you with a premier resume builder, and we also provide you with a resume session where we help you build your resume very professionally, and we also guide you to create a very professional looking LinkedIn profile. Have you attended our sessions and was it helpful according to you?
Yes, I have attended every session of that. First of all, I'll come to resume builder. Once the 50% of course was done, we were assigned with a resume builder, professional resume builder, where we were taught from what certain point we are supposed to start. Most probably nowadays people are making mistake in what point to start, and then they just fill their resume. But exactly what thing we should put on the resume that will get shortlisted whenever the HR types something, a keyword in their laptop, and the keyword would be highlighted in our resume. So that thing was taught to us. Second thing, it was LinkedIn profile. We had a special session for that, where we were there was a one-to-one session where the sir made sure that whatever the LinkedIn profile we have created, it is correct, up to date, and we are not lacking. I'll say, like, I'll talk about my personal views. I felt sir made sure that I am not lacking behind, because I told sir very clearly, sir, see, I'll be honest, I'm very new to LinkedIn. I don't even know how to operate LinkedIn. Sir was very helpful. Sir was very calm. He just told me one thing: okay, to share your screen and help you out. Even though other candidates were lined up, still he was like, no issues, I'll help you what to do, how to do, where you're supposed to go. And I literally shared my screen and sort of helped me out. in that. And that is how I made a professional LinkedIn profile I have now, which in a day I get 3 to 4 profile visits.
Great. That's wonderful to hear about that. Great. So, Vipul, now I would like to know from you, apart from these sessions to increase your employability, we provide you with mock interviews through the quality assessors who come and judge you on the knowledge on your domain as well as your overall personality. How was your interaction there, and was it helpful according to you?
Definitely. Employability skills course has, helped me. Like how to communicate with my seniors. Like it would be like I was a person who used to be very shy, who doesn't wanted to communicate even if I wanted to. Okay, what the other person will think. But the employability course which EduBridge offered me, it was amazing. It completely changed my perspective. No, I am supposed to communicate like this way. What are good communication? What is bad communication? They also taught us on our body language at our work. What is a good handshake, firm handshake? How we are supposed to communicate when we are communicating in a formal way, in an informal way. I really loved it.
Great, wonderful, wonderful. I'll definitely have this feedback shared with our trainer as well.
So the mock interviews which EduBridge were assigned us, it really helped me. I got a placement in one of the most topmost finance company, that is in KPMG. I have my resume was shortlisted over there. I have interview on this Wednesday, 3 p.m. And the thing is, the mock interview has helped me what I am supposed to talk. Basically, when we go for such big companies, we are completely blank. What they'll ask, array, this is such a big company. But being in mock interview, the sir really helped me. First of all, we are not supposed to get nervous. Second thing, it is like whatever knowledge we have, let it be practical, let it be theory. We are supposed to do it. Just go with the flow. Don't panic. And even if you think, okay, you are getting nervous, just take a deep breath, and that's it. And I have applied it. I have shared this thing to my friends as well, and they are really keen to join EduBridge.
Great, wonderful. So in this particular way, I would like to know, how was your experience with the learner portal, navigating through the calendar to applying for jobs? Can you tell us something about that experience?
It is very smooth process. Like straight from login in to our learners portal, I'll just share my screen so that it will give you a better idea.
Yes, please. Sure. You can share your screen now.
So this is our learners portal. As you can see, this is my course. This was my course, Advanced Certification Program in Accounting and Taxation in collaboration with IBA. So this is the home. Over here on the second, we have my courses, the courses which I have opted. All courses. This was my main module. Along with that, EduBridge has assigned me with 2 courses, that is employability skills, soft skills for workplace part 1, and this is part 2. Second, coming to my calendar, it was very easy and accessible through calendar to join the Zoom meeting link. Then as I've talked earlier, it was about my resume, the professional resume builder. Here we go. That's it. This is the resume builder which I have created, that has been taught by EduBridge. After that, we have once we go in my course, for an example, I take this course, Advanced Certification Program. Your first option is overview. This is my batch number, this is my enrollment number. See, I was talking about this. We have assessment option as well. Assessment option, here it is. This is XLAT domain. The first assessment which EduBridge gives us. Then there are several 10 domain assessments. Like the module which we complete, we are supposed to give an assessment. The module which we complete, again we are supposed to give the assessment. So it was like students aren't lacking behind, or learners aren't lacking behind. Like there was an 3 days ka time where we were supposed to complete the domain assessment, especially, and the 3 most important assessments are ELAT, MLAT, that is mid-level, and the another one is XLAT, that is exit level assessment. So these are the assessment part. Now I come to the scorecard. So we were given a description over here. See the scoring pattern, grading pattern, along with the weightage of the assessment which I was talking about. 3 assessment I just gave you the idea. Entry level assessment, mid level, it contains 20%. Exit level, that is the most important 50%. And this is not it. People think you will give the assessment, will pass, but you are supposed to give the domain assessment, that is the knowledge assessment. It carries 30% of our marks. Like after exit level, this thing is very important if we want to score good.
Correct.
And after that, we have the batches. This all batches we get once we get done with the courses and all. This is the learning newbie. See, here it is written, complete 50% of the course, we'll get this learning explorer. Complete 75% of the course, learning star. 90% of the course, learning superstar.
Great. I think I got almost all the badges.
Yes, everything. And this is also a glitch, I guess. Learning master, my course has been finished, but it is not showing here. And coming to the EduBridge this portal site, even if there is a glitch, the people respond very quickly. I'll just share my screen. Even if we had certain problems if we are not able to access the learning portal, or maybe there is a glitch where we are not able to join from the calendar, we are simply just supposed to inform our trainer, and our trainer would be helping us to raise a ticket. And if we know how to raise a ticket, we can do it on our own as well. But I always prefer going it via my trainer, because they have so much idea about this website. So they'll tell us, okay, you clear the cache, you clear the history, you change the support. If I'm logged in through Google Chrome, they'll tell me, okay, use the Microsoft Edge and everything, and that worked for me. So I never had an issue raising a ticket. Ma'am, this is not working. Ma'am, I used to eat my trainer's head. Ma'am, this is not working. Please guide me out. And till date, my course was over. Till date, my trainers are like, whatever you required, we'll help you regarding the course. That is the most good thing I loved about EduBridge. It is, the trainers are not like that. Our course is done, so you are not you are not supposed to message us this, that. Till date, if I contact my trainers, even if I'm not a right time to contact to them, I'll get a reward from them, which I absolutely loved it.
Great, wonderful. I'm so happy to listen to all the feedback that you have shared with regards to the trainer, the overall training, and your experience overall. An amazing feeling about it. At the end, my last question to you is, would you recommend EduBridge to your friends?
Definitely, I have recommended to, I guess, around 20 people in my family as well as my friends. Half of them are my college friends who are learning, who wants their their work life to grow. They need a certain certification in their field. So I have suggested them EduBridge. Okay, see, we have all of these courses now. Currently, though, I cannot be a robot and learn all the courses ka name. So definitely I have given refer and share me their number. The EduBridge person contacts to them, and they have the clear view. Okay, you are looking for so and so course, we have that course, and they get, I want to do it. So then they register over there.
Great, wonderful. It's wonderful to hear such positive words, and I will definitely make sure to share this feedback with our trainers and our entire team. From the entire team of EduBridge, I would now like to thank you for your honest feedback, and I'm very, very happy that we have been able to provide you with all the necessary information to guide you. And I wish you all the very best for your upcoming interviews. I'm sure you're going
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
well. So once again, thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you all the very best. Hope to see you do even better in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, earlier I was working with customer relations field only. So around 9 years of experience I have from 2013, and I was into I had no I was not into admin sector or accountancy, but I've done my accountancy in my bachelor's only. So soon after joining Bangalore as an administrator, I found a lot of difficulties in handling and my major job was to raise purchase orders, bookkeeping and all. So it was a completely different sector, and I was having a lot of issues with that. So that's when I was just googling, and I was going into a lot of websites where I can find free courses on accounts, tally, GST, at least to a little knowledge or something like that. So that's when I one of the person named 𝗍𝗶𝗶𝗹, she just came in touch with me from EduBridge, and she made a call to me and spoke to me for around 30 minutes, explaining why EduBridge and why it is important. And also she told me on the initial stages I need to go ahead with accountancy, tally and GST courses. This is I was actually asking her, I wanted to do something related to financial sector or something related to CA. Then she was explaining me why it is first important to know about what is the basis of accountancy. Even though if you have a mild knowledge about it in your UG, but still you need to know in depth, and also you need to be in current trends. So there are a lot of changes since 2007, and now they have introduced GSTR 3B and GSTR 1, and you should know about it before you could step into the next level. And then she told me about the course and the flexibility and about the trainers, and also she took me step by step on each module. So after speaking to her for 30 minutes, I said, ma'am, we will go ahead with the enrollment. So she also told me she also gave me another option, we can do the EMI option, and if you have the Bajaj EMI card, we will help you out. So she helped me out in every little steps of the enrollment process, which became a piece of cake for me. So within 2 days, I was able to complete the enrollment, and then my classes for the soft skills started, job work, employability skills. So soon after the class was over, it was ongoing on every Saturday. Ravi sir class started on September onwards, and sir introduced really well. And then the course started from the accounts, basic of accounts, standards of accounts, concepts of accounts. So these were the notes which I started collecting, and after every module, sir would request us to mention few areas of feedback, whatever we have learned till now. So these things was quite helpful. Like every day I used to read the same modules again and again, and even in the mock interview also I was able to present really well, because whenever sir is talking about one concept or in standard or the principles and the basics of accounting, he will give me an example. So I implemented all those examples in the day-to-day activity. So even in the mock interviews, I was able to tell, ma'am, for example, this is how I used to do. Ma'am, for example, I implemented the TDS 194C for the logistics use, and 194Q for the brokerage commissioning, which we asked them to do it for us. So these things I implement on the day-to-day basis. So it was very helpful. So post that, we had a tally class, and then we had the other modules ledger keeping, journalizing, bookkeeping. So now I am able, I am actually we are into the financial year closing, right? And believe me or not, the last year I faced a lot of issues while entering the invoices, and I was missing a lot of TDS deduction before making a purchase order. But this year it was completely flawless. I was able to finish all the TDS calculation and computation on or before 5th of every month, and GSTR returns which we get it on 15th of every month. I will close it by end of that month itself by uploading all the invoices, and I will send all those bookkeeping directly to the chartered accountant. So last year there was almost around some 500 line items which was not closed, and it was into the opening balance and they were not able to close it. They kept on bringing it down. But this year, luckily I closed all those invoices, and only like very small invoices like the porter bills which we used to get it, only that are pending. So this was actually a really good step, and even my boss was appreciating me that he can see a tremendous growth since last year to this year. So this was actually good.
Great, wonderful. That was a brief feedback, and I'm very, very happy. Now, I would definitely like to know from you about the training materials, the overall training experience, how the trainer helped you gain this knowledge. Did he follow any particular method? Is there anything that you remember from the training session which was the best and that will always be in your memory?
Okay, sir. Sir, the training module, I was able to download all the materials which was already there by learn by yourself, the presentations and the videos which was given. We had a good every videos, sir will take us line by line, and then he will stop us then and there when we have a doubt. On top of it, sir used to give us a lot of URL where we can copy and paste it and save it for later use. And he also given us lab assignments and few he will give us short tests, so we can do the ledger entries by ourselves. So those was really helpful. So now in our office we are actually planning to purchase Tally for ourselves and keep it. So all these years we were doing outsourcing, but now after learning Tally from EduBridge, I also recommend to my sir saying sir, now that I am full-fledged in how to do a inventory, how to put all the inventories inside the Tally, it is very easy for me to create a delivery challan and immediately give a e-way bill. Instead of me putting all the inventories into a delivery challan Excel sheet and then opening the e-way bill again and doing it, this is easy. So this is how my work became easy. Then on top of it, sir also asked us to present whatever we have learned so far. He will tell us anyone can choose a particular topic and you can present it. So those presentations was helpful, especially when each one had to take the concept of accounting and present it, and each one took one particular standard of accounting and we presented. Then also about the inventory management, at the time he said anyone can take that LIFO method, FIFO method or average method and just present it and tell us just simply put it like that and just explain it. If you are in that situation, how you will react to it. So like that you put it and do it. So that live training was very helpful, making us to present in front of everyone, gave us more confidence, and also for each presentation we would go through the same module over and over again. So it will automatically get memorized. Even in the middle of the night, if you call me and ask me for that, I will tell you. So like that, it was so easy for us.
Great. That was an amazing feedback, Rebecca. I'm definitely going to share this with the trainer, Ravi, and I'm sure he will be very, very happy to listen to this. The next thing that I would like to know you, apart from the modules and the training materials and the regular sessions, we provide you with master classes where we try to give additional information. Was that helpful according to you?
Yes, sir. The taxation class, master class which was given was very helpful, and because of that master taxation class, I learned one particular thing. See, all these in the last 1.5 years, what I was doing is I would take an petty cash interest advance amount, and it will always fall into my salary account. And I didn't know that this will also get reflected in the ITR in case and my salary, as of now, my salary does not fall into the slab. But if they are going to calculate the petty cash amount also, it will fall into the slab. So because of those master classes only, I requested to my CA particularly to do the bifurcation of the of both the petty cash bills and the main salary account. So after doing so, I was able to that was very useful. The ITR, the taxation class which was taken. So that is one thing. It was a lifesaver situation because unnecessarily I would have made payment for the office account also. In case if I would not have known about this taxation. Then second thing, what I also learned is that another one more class they have taken for the same taxation. This is for like I should not make the utility bill payment. Earlier, my MD used to say like the bills for the EB bills. Why don't you make the payment for them? Because right now I'm quite busy. So I was making a lot of electricity bill payments to the office, and I didn't know I put it into the petty cash. The payment for the internet, I'll put it into the petty cash. So all these things I was just putting into the petty cash, not knowing. I was not knowing that. So after this taxation and after this accountancy class, then only I came to know like there is something called as utility bills. This has to go into the ledger, so it should not go into the petty cash. So that concept I learned only from the EduBridge. And then I spoke to my MD saying like, sir, I won't be able to make the payments going forward. What I can do, I can put it into the payment cycle as you requested. So now, after a lot of conversation between me and MD, my sir has actually purchased the HDFC eNet to facilitate the payment instead of logging into the net banking every single time to make the payment. So through purchase orders, when I put all those payment cycles, payment into the HDFC Bank eNet, sir can actually make the payment. He will just be the verifier, authorizer, and payer. I will be the inputter. So this has happened only because I have learned about taxation and I have learned about accountancy. If I would not have learned, I don't think so. I would have actually implemented that in my office.
Great, wonderful to hear that, and I'm sure this will also inspire other learners who are listening now to be able to learn and do better at their workplace. Okay, great. So Rebecca, my next question to you would be, we have also provided you with the Premier Resume Builder, the LinkedIn sessions. Was that helpful? Was that informative enough to make your profile better?
Yes, sir. Actually, I've used only the resume builder. As of now, I'm not that active in my LinkedIn because personal issues going on. So I'm just waiting for my divorce process to end. So like I don't wanted to reveal my present workplace to any of my relatives or to my ex-family because I faced some of bad experiences with my previous organization because of the process, and that's why I moved on to the new place. So that's the reason why I didn't post anywhere, even in the social media also. I've not posted my present workplace details. But the resume builder was really good. And regarding placements, we had a lot of sessions also. And regarding placement, we had that master additional classes was also ongoing, and I was also attending. And many students was asking about a lot of opportunities in bank sectors and in financial sectors, and how soon they will be able to join the chartered accountancy also. So I have not planned to move from my present place, so I was quite showing a low profile on that. But the resume builder was really good, sir. I got my resume completely constructed in a really good manner. So earlier I had put a lot of information, but then in the resume builder, and Ravi sir was telling, just have small captions for each work that you have done. You don't need to put 10 to 12 bulletins, and you don't have to put your entire job description in your resume. Just have it crisp and a crystal clear manner. So like when the employer is going through, he will just read the captions. He will just note the important keywords and points, and also make sure like you put your soft skills in a neat manner. Like they always look for teamwork, or if you're a team player or not, you have an effective communication or not. So that you can put it as your strength. You don't have to put a lot of things saying like, I know computer, I know Excel, I know AI, I do Microsoft. You don't have to put all these things. Just put it in a crystal manner, like it will be easy for you. So resume builder was really good, sir.
Great, wonderful to know that. Now Rebecca, I would like to know from you, the quality assessors take mock interviews to help you better in terms of your knowledge and better in terms of your overall personality. How was the feedback helpful, and did you find that helpful and interesting?
Yes, sir. Before every mock interview I finish, I just go through the entire module, whatever I have studied. And once I think one of the ma'am was taking a mock interview with me. So before she could ask, I was telling her a lot about TDS. Ma'am, like these are the TDS things I introduce. I implement in my workplace, like 194J, 194C, 194B. So like impressive. You keep everything in your fingertips. And that was really helpful. And then she was also asking me about the inventory. You tell about the inventories and tell about the depreciation. How do you calculate it? Then I was telling her depreciation we do for all the fixed assets that we have kept in our office. So I was telling her this is how we are going to do. So she gave me a good feedback. And I also asked sir also, Ravi sir, every module I take more than 75+%, but in one module my mark came down to 60%. I'm very sad about it. Then he's like, no, you study well and you do well. Only one time I got that. I had around 4 to 5 answers was incorrect. So and that time I was not well also. I was in hospital for this arthritis treatment. But apart from that, I got everything really well. All the
Great.
modules
So
I did
overall,
it.
I think you passed, and overall I think you did really well. So I've seen your marks as well, and I remember you did really well. Great. So we are at the end of this session, and towards the end I would like to ask you, would you recommend EduBridge to your friends and family, and what would you tell them about EduBridge?
Sir, I think I've already informed to one of my friend called Soumya. So she was interested more in digital marketing and online coding and all. So I think maybe she wanted to move into a different platform. And I've also introduced Vetrivail. So they both are yet to decide and start, because they are into sales and they keep traveling to and fro. Like one day they stay in office, one day they had to go to Pune or Mumbai or Noida, Delhi. So like they keep traveling, and they are still thinking like whether it is possible for them to go ahead with the course. Like they need to attend the class every day, and since they are into sales team, they have still not yet decided on that. But anyway, I heard like my friend Vetri will be moving out of sales, and he wanted to join into product as a project manager. So he definitely needed one of the class for digital marketing and coding, how to website designing. Mostly he was telling me like he wanted to do something on web page designing. So whenever a customer logs into the web page, he should be having a lot of drill down boxes which looks more attractive, which brings him from the drill down box he will be able to understand each components individually.
The overall impact.
Like that he wanted to do. So that's what he was telling me. And I was like, go ahead with EduBridge. There will be a lot of trainers who will help you out. They'll keep telling you about they'll give you examples with each modules, I told him. So maybe in 1 or 2 months, I think he will be able to join. I believe so. If not, also I'll just share the EduBridge details to all my other friends also.
Great. Wow, that's wonderful feedback, Rebecca. I'm so excited, and I'm really happy that there are such good remarks from you about the trainer and the overall experience on EduBridge. I am sure to send this feedback of yours to my trainers. They will definitely motivate them, inspire them to do better, and even guide our future learners to do better. And from the audience, whoever is looking at this video, I'm sure they will also be very happy and inspired. So once again, Rebecca, thank you so much for joining. I'm so very happy to host you, and I'm really happy that you came over here. You took out time after your office and you have come here to give you a review. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I wish you all the very best, and I wish to see you even do better in the near future.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining.
I just want to need my all that I escape my skills and all. So actually I done my graduation in BCom. So and after the graduation I prepared myself for the all competitive exams. So I forgot what is the accounting and all things. So that's why I choose EduBridge to enhance my skills and all. That is.
Great, wonderful. So Uday, during your training session, you had to go through master modules or learn by yourself modules. So can you tell us, was it easy to understand? Was it relevant according to the recent times? Did it add value to your career?
Yes, sir. It's a very free to use, and it's a very convenient to enhance sorry to understand the modules, right? And one more thing, it's not that complicated, but it at some time the server are slow, so we are facing some problems, but the all modules, the most important, Ravi sir, he's excellent. He's just excellent. Whatever I shared my doubts and all, they give me a proper knowledge about it, even if I ask one time or two time, but he's a very good at all.
Great, wonderful.
Yeah.
So talking about your training session, since you mentioned about Ravi sir,
Yes,
that
yes.
he has been excellent, can you
Yes.
tell us, was there any topic that you feel will always remember, will always stay in your memory, that you always remember and it helped you learn better?
Yeah, taxation. He's excellent, and about tally. Whatever I need to and tally and GST, actually, he's whatever I questioned. Okay, so they probably tell me, share your screen, and whatever it is your doubt. Okay, they cleared itself while a training. So it's a very good thing to. Yep.
Great, wonderful, Uday. Wonderful. Great. Now I would like to know from you about the learner portal experience.
Yes.
Since you're doing your session online, everything is available on the portal, from joining the session through the calendar, or appearing for the assessments, or creating your resume, or navigating through the job curated portal. I would like to know, how was your experience on the overall learner portal?
It's a very good thing. It's a very good, actually. I don't have any problem, but I face some problems in job portal. Like if I choose one job, that I know what is the description. While go back in the modules, they started from the first page. So I don't know why, but it is the things that I didn't like. Otherwise, everything is good. Everything is good. Yes.
Feedback taken. Great. Uday, now I would like to ask you, during your training sessions, we also provide you with different other sessions. For example, you have a session with the quality assessor for mock interviews during your mid-level and exit level.
Yes.
Was the feedback shared by the quality assessor helpful according to you?
Yeah, it's a good. I don't have any doubts.
Okay, great. Now, going to the master sessions. During the weekends, we provide you with master sessions, which are to enhance your knowledge on taxation or tally or different other topics related to finance. How was your experience with the master classes?
It's a good, actually. Those sessions are very helpful for me about the tax regime and to recall yourself, right? So yeah, it's a very good, pretty good. Yep.
Great, wonderful. So then, now my next question to you is, along with the training materials, this entire sessions, we also provide you with additional features of creating your resume. So we have this Premier Resume Builder, which is AI enabled, and it is completely complimentary from EduBridge to use and create your professional looking resume. How was your experience with the Premier Resume Builder?
Premium, yeah, I create 2 resume, like and I never shared, Ravi sir, about what is the correction and all, but I after the session I will go through it, what is the correcting and all. But it was a very good experience. I think it was very easy to create your resume that in that platform.
Great. That was a wonderful feedback, Uday. We provide you with LinkedIn sessions also during your entire training program where you can create your LinkedIn profile, but not to worry, we can help you with that as well. Great.
Thank you, sir.
We have a LinkedIn session coming up in the future. You can join any of the sessions and you can learn about creating your LinkedIn profile as well. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Now I would like to ask you towards the end of this video, would you recommend EduBridge to your friends and family, and what would you tell them about EduBridge?
I actually shared two person, like the one is my cousin and one is my friend, my brother's friend. Actually, he's about to join, but he wants some time to, वो अपना टाइम लेना चाहता है कि मैं अभी समझ लूँ, मैं आफ्टर द ग्रेजुएशन आई विल डेफिनेटली go through it.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
great.
Yep.
Thank you for recommending EduBridge to your friends and family.
Yes.
I'm very, very happy that you have shared such wonderful feedback for the trainer and the overall experience on EduBridge. I
Yes,
would
sir.
like to wish you all the very best. Okay, and
Yes,
I
sir.
want to see you even do better in the near future. And once again, from the entire team of EduBridge, thank you for joining this session. Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
providing your feedback. It will definitely help us do better and inspire our trainers to do even better and help and guide our learners. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Yes,
thank
sir.
you so much for joining today, Uday.
Sir.
Wish you all the very best.
Hello everyone, my name is 𝗏𝗟ci𝗶𝗶. I'm from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. I did a course from EduBridge, that is Accounting and Taxation with GST and Tally. I wouldn't say I learned a lot from this course. Now I am able to do many things in accounting and taxation, and these things are possible just because of Kumar sir. So Kumar sir was our trainer, and he's such a great personality and he's such a great trainer. And thank you so much, Kumar sir. Thank you so much for all the sessions and the classes. And after this course, I got placement in Accenture. So you guys know Accenture is a very big company in the whole world. So I'm very grateful. I'm very happy to got placement in this company. And I want to say thank you so much, EduBridge.